Hopkins a top 10 receiver, and I need you to name him.
Fact. Okay. We'll go. This is just no order. Okay, so we'll go. I'll say Jetta's number one. Jetta's being Justin Jefferson. Well, this is just no order, so I'll just name a whole bunch of guys. So I got Jetta's, Tyreek, Jamar's in there, Stefan's in there.
Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown.
Yeah, I'll say AJ's in there.
Debo.
We'll get your turn, Gary. I gotta hear this list.
It's hard without the list, man. These lists are hard, Cam, when you ain't got no on top of your head.
A whole bunch of guys in there.
I will say, putting them on the spot, it is kind of hard to generate a list instantly.
5. Yeah. I mean, DeAndre is in there, so there's not 10 receivers better than DeAndre Hopkins. I'll just say that.
Shaun, what are you thinking? Are there 10 guys better than DeAndre Hopkins?
No, there are. And just to answer the prompt, DeAndre Hopkins is a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL. That is a fact. Because I mean, like I was just saying,
arguably a top 5 receiver.
We could each go around and list off all the guys that we have ahead of DeAndre Hopkins, but I feel like Jaevon
Kev sounds like he has his 10 that's better. That's what Kevin.
Well, he likely does. He likely does. Kevin probably would have 15, knowing him. But Jaevon said it best, in my opinion, that I don't know where he is in my top 10, but he is in the top 10 because there are not 10 guys that are better than him in the NFL, in my opinion.
Sorry.
He would still be top 5 without a doubt, if not for injuries and a suspension. But the last 2 years, as Kevin wants to remind us on our Instagram at StatsOverPolitics, that Devontae Smith, show the jersey for YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, Kevin. Devontae Smith has had an amazing last 2 seasons compared to DeAndre Hopkins. 2 season sample size. And so anyways, when you look at DeAndre Hopkins versus Devontae Smith over the last 2 years, doesn't look great. I'm taking what I've seen from DeAndre Hopkins his entire career, and that's a Hall of Fame wide receiver. He's still in the top 10, in my opinion.
Devontae Smith, Hall of Fame wide receiver?
Not yet. That's early. Gary, let me hear it. Fact or cap?
I pulled up a list real quick, and I had to do it because I gotta. He started naming them off. I wanted to count. It's cap right now. It's cap. I want to hold off to Willie because I really feel like he's gonna have a comeback season. He's gonna do great and catapult himself, just like Shaun said, maybe top 8, top 5 again. But due to what we have seen so far, and all the guys who've been putting in work while he's been gone, he's on the bubble. You already got Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Diggs, Kupp. I'm taking Brown. That's already at 8 already. And I didn't even mention Debo and Mike Evans. So, I would have right there DK Metcalf. So, that's right there. That's 10 right there for you guys. So, I'll put him on the bubble right at 11. But if he has a great season and proves, he still got it, everything, which I still think he does. I was on that side of the fence when we talked about this last time. I still believe in DeAndre Hopkins. So, I don't want to make that. I want to make that clear. But just looking at what it is right now, those top 10 guys, I'm taking over him right now. So, it is what it is.
Crack. Let's get into this. 10 receivers better than DeAndre Hopkins. First 5, no debate. We have Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, and Stephon Diggs. Then we go down to the second half of the guys. We have AJ Brown, Cooper Kupp, Deebo Samuel.
Whoa. I heard no's from Cooper Kupp from these guys? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
MVP of the Super Bowl? Oh, y'all forgot about what he did to y'all, huh? I forgot. Okay, huh?
He ain't better than D-Hop.
Oh, you forgot who he did to the Super Bowl. Triple Crown. Oh, yeah, they forgot that. They forgot. It's the Rams hater right
Cooper Kupp is wrong.
Go ahead, keep going.
Following,
he's better than Debo. That's for a fact, 1,000%.
We have Mike Evans, ladies and gentlemen. So that are 10 receivers better than DeAndre Hopkins.
I didn't hear 10. I heard
Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown, Deebo Samuel, Mike Evans, and I said the last one was. Did I say Kupp already?
Yeah, you sure did.
He didn't give me 10.
I guess he is number 10.
He is. We can go Scary Terry.
No, you didn't say DK.
We can go Devontae. there's a lot of guys at the bottom of
I
the
ain't
list
gonna
that
lie.
just put in.
We didn't mention CD. You know, I'm not gonna bet. I hate the Cowboys. You don't know that.
we
The
ain't
whole
gonna
family
mention
likes. I'm just letting you know.
The Eagle
That was
fan
that
came
was
out.
personal.
The Eagle fan came out and said
Waddle.
hell to an all.
T. Higgins, DJ Moore. I'm just
Okay,
naming guys out
these
there.
are
I'm just
20
naming
guys.
I'm just naming guys. Keenan Allen. I'm just naming guys. I'm not saying he's
All
better
these
than
dudes are dogs, but DeAndre Hopkins arguably
Michael
top 5
Thomas?
wide receiver.
if he comes
Okay,
back.
yeah, we gotta move on.
Yeah.
I love him, but we can't bring up Michael Thomas.
That's all
All right, so
I mean,
for the
kind of the same
last,
situation as Diop. He hasn't played in 2 years.
I don't know. The D-Hop had to take drugs to get better. But anyways, last question of fact over cap. Is James Harden's best chance to win a championship in Philadelphia?
No.
I'm going to start off with you, Shaun. What are you thinking?
Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna say fact, but I'm gonna put a little bit of an asterisk on it. Okay, so let me explain. I say it's a fact that James Harden's best chance to win a championship is in Philly as a star, as one of the leaders of a championship team. He still got 5 to 7, 8 years left in the league that he could go and join a team and win a championship on a team that he wasn't one of the key pieces, like one of the top 3 players.
Yeah,
exactly. But him being a top 2 guy, like this is his best chance. Because I thought about it. I saw like there was a picture going around Twitter saying that the NBA scriptwriters were going crazy because it was a James Harden warm-up Phoenix Suns shirt. And it was like, James Harden going to Phoenix. And it's like, James Harden going to Phoenix, that would be a better chance than in Philly. But would he be the second best player on that team? Probably not. In that situation, probably the third. So I say fact, but with the caveat.
Toddy, what are we thinking?
I think it's Cap. His best chance is sailed him already. I mean, he had a chance to win with KD, Russ, in OKC, and he had a chance to win with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant and James Harden. Everybody thought this was going to be not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. It was like the Heatles all over again. So, and then kind of how that kind of just blew up in everybody's face, and just them only playing like 10 games together ever. It was pretty insane. So I'm going to say Cap on this, and I think James Harden leaves Philly, and he's going to have his options open. I think Phoenix is a team to look out for. Maybe he teams up with LeBron, Kev. I mean, Harden hasn't played. He's played with a lot of great players. He played with LeBron James before.
All right, Gary. We call him fact or cap?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on like Shaun's boat, where like I feel like if you want him to be the main guy, I feel like I'm trying to look at the teams where he can go to, where he can still be a top 2 player. I mean, maybe if he goes to Miami somehow, some way, he could be a top 2 guy with Jimmy, I guess. But then again, I think Bam will be
that Bam disrespect.
I mean, I feel like he would just control the offense more, and Bam will probably take that more step back of a role, you know what I'm saying, playing that more background. So even if he went to Memphis, maybe, I know it'd be kind of weird, but I'm just saying, like, there's teams where maybe he could be with him and Ja, he could be top 2. Yeah, shit, crazy ass thing. Yeah, if he went to the Warriors, so there's better situations for him in terms of winning a championship, like Shaun said, if he's like not the number 2 guy. But I feel like if he wants to be number 2 and have like as much control and how much credit as he deserves in winning a championship, I feel like fact, Philly is the best chance for him to win a championship, and I think he should thug it out and stay with Embiid. I think they had 2 years now. I feel like the first year was like midway in the season. So okay, this is the first full year they had together. I know there's reports that he wants to go somewhere where he's the number 1 guy, be himself. Blah blah blah, bro. Just play with the MVP and get together and get on that road and get over that Celtics hump and get to the chip. And I feel like they got enough talent to go do that. So I feel like he should thug it out with the Philadelphia 76ers and try to get to the chip with them.
I'm calling cap, man. I'm ready for the James Harden trophy running tour. We talked about LA. He could join LeBron and Kyrie and Luka in Dallas. I want to see him